Hello guys, this is Cooldinos and welcome back to a brand new video. Say that I wasn't expecting this to come out so soon. I know I'm a little bit late, but I didn't expect this at all. You can probably tell it's the Jurassic World Evolution free announcement trailer. So I'll just get straight to the point. I'll just get straight to the point and let's watch the trailer.
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Wow. Okay. It never fails to bring me shivers and tears every single time. It never fails that. Okay. Ooh, that was amazing. Now we're going to just briefly talk about, just what we see on the trailer. So, we see the usual, I think we're getting another Isla Nublar map. I'm guessing, wait, if I go back. We're getting another Isla Nublar map, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but guessing by the trees, I'm assuming that's the case in the environment. And if we go over here, we automatically get baby dinosaurs just popping up on our screens. All of them already. The baby mosasaurs. My gosh, look at them. Look at them, bro. Look. This is just adorable, man. The baby mosasaurs with their mama. My goodness. That's just absolutely adorable looking. Okay, on this matter. Let me see here. So we see also in this trailer, we see some other rocks, which I don't think we're able to place like that in Jurassic World Evolution 2. And I have played Jurassic World Evolution 2, but I never made a video on it. And then there's something else in the back, like another decoration. I'm unsure what this is, but I'm gonna assume we can place decorations inside the lagoons now. I'm gonna guess. And yes, we get more baby dinosaurs. This time we're getting a baby pterosaur here, Geosternbergia, and something else is new. I see it in the trailer. Oh my word, they're actually walking now. In Jurassic World Evolution 2, they would not be able to walk. They only just stand there. Now they can walk. And that's what's getting me also excited, because one of my pet peeves of Evolution 2 was that the pterosaurs couldn't walk. They just couldn't walk, and now they can. Frontier really does listen to the community. They really do, because they added baby dinosaurs already, which is heavily requested. You know, a heavily requested feature. Amongst other things, I think like the pterosaurs walking. And, my gosh, the baby trikes. My goodness, man. That's adorable. But, they're really listening, and I really like that. And as we can see here, I'm assuming it's Malta, except from what we see here with the buildings. And I did get the Malta DLC pack, or the Malta expansion pack, when it came out. And these buildings look a lot better than the ones that we see in the in Jurassic World Evolution 2. It looks great. They look great, not gonna lie. And we see here some other extra decorations, like a larger fountain, a more grandiose fountain. A mosasaur pool, I think. I think that maybe goes with the hotel, but I'm not 100% not the hotel. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's probably just a separate decoration. Pretty sure. Then as we see here, we get lagoons off this side. We got two different lagoons. This one here is kind of similar to the one we see in Evolution 2, but over here is a little bit different back here, because we see some rock, like a rock island in the center, and then we have a natural barrier out on the side with additional rocks. That looks nice as well. Also, we got rocks all over the place over here, which I don't think that's from the terrain tools like Evolution 2. This is way better terrain tools, if I'm gonna be honest. And the rock arch. On top of that, the aviaries, they look about the same, but inside they look a little different based on what we see in the trailer. We get zip lines returning, as well as the zip lines are returning, as well as I think it's kind of hard to see on my camera quality, but there's the log viewing area back there as well. And we also get familiar fence structures all over the different parks. So we get pterosaurs flying, and we also get a Japanese biome too, a Japan biome, with the cherry blossoms and the pagodas. That's also another thing. That's amazing as well. Other than building in arid, tropical, or like colder environments, I feel like a Japanese themed park would be amazing. And it certainly looks like it already. It looks amazing. It looks fantastic. I'm just, like, this looks great. And also we get more of the baby pterosaurs. This looks like more the Jurassic Park 3 pteranodons, like the babies that you see in the film. Now we also get our pteranodon walking as well. If I go back a little, sorry. We still have the pteranodon walking over here. We got the baby. And we get also, I notice here, multiple different plant types as well in the builds as well. I'm assuming they really went all in with the features that people requested. They went all in. I see multiple different foliage types from this specific biome alone, and that looks great. I'm not gonna lie. And also the bridge as well. This bridge right here. We get a shot of the baby Bracky with her mom or papa. And as we look down over here, we see here that not only did they upgrade the terrain tools, we also are getting deeper waters. Because as you can tell here, the Brackies, their bodies are in the water. This is great. This is amazing because I feel like this is, I think, another one people requested in, for a long time. Different water depths. That's I think that's one of the many people requested, the many features, and it's finally coming as well. Then we have more of the baby dinosaurs. Let me see this one. More of the baby dinosaurs here. We've got Stegosaurus babies. And also it seems like the babies will participate in breakouts as well, judging by this, this shot alone. We see a Baryonyx here breaking the fence, and the babies are just running straight out to freedom. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I'm going to guess as well. Baby Velociraptor. Looks cute. And we also got baby Carnotaurus, and I'm trying to break the fence as well. And we get one of the new interactions with baby the parents. Also, again, deepest apologies for the quality of my computer. It looks really, really nice. It's just my computer quality. The camera is just not doing too great right now. It was doing fine earlier, though. We see an interaction with the babies, and oh boy, yeah, the babies look just like Junior. They look exactly like Junior. They do. Like, look. You look like the Lost World babies of Jurassic Park, and that looks amazing. That looks nice. We get another shot of the Japan biome. And we see here, obviously, we can all tell this area right here is the Innovation Center, just in the more Japanese theme, which is really nice. We got more Japanese structures that I think we could add in our parks, like the pagodas. And I see the monorail is returning as well. I think just in the same way, same style. Man, this is just... You see they show off the advanced terrain tools, as we can see. Oh, actually, if we go back here, as we can see over here, we get the different options now, more options for terrain editing. as well here for the settings, like radius, intensity, fall off, and slope. I'm pretty sure there's one where you could add rocks, or just add the rocks by itself, but that is also really nice. And this is, I know people have already noticed this today, this is another really genius feature. If there's water already pre-existing right here, if you add water up here, it'll automatically turn to a waterfall. And that, in my opinion, is absolutely genius to add. That is genius. It seems like here we're getting different statues for different dinosaurs. My bad, that was an accident. Like the brackies, and they come in, seems like in different sizes, judging by these two right here. And we got the Spino one, which did show here for like a second in this shot as well as Gallimimus structures. We'll be probably getting a lot more, perhaps for more species, maybe for T-Rex, Giga, Triceratops maybe, and maybe even some of the other ones that are exclusive to the games, probably. We'll also get, ooh, you know what I noticed as well in this trailer? In Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2, we had the dinosaurs just get picked up and get ragdolled around the air. Now, from what I'm seeing, it's literally a crate. That is so nice. As much as I liked the the dinosaurs getting ragdolled around in the air when they're being carried, which is pretty goofy, and it led to a bunch of silly bugs in Evolution 1. I feel like this is like even better. Like this looks even better than just ragdolling them around the air. You have them in like a cage so they don't hurt themselves when you transport them, when you don't hurt them. So I feel like that's even better in comparison. Oh, another key detail here. So we see in one shot, if I go here, that we have in the hatchery, we can now see what exactly we're going to get, like by the skins off of what we're going to make. I mean, we can change it to whether if it's a female or if it's a male, from what I'm guessing. And we can see the difference, the amount of each sex that we have for that specific species in like on that specific park. Like, so we have 7 females in that park, for example, and this, if we go for like, this is the Jurassic World Triceratops that we all know and love from the films. Obviously, it looks the exact same way. But if we go over to here, this looks very different. Now not only do we see a dinosaur with a much larger frill, and I'm thinking maybe a more compact build, but also we got longer horns on the animal as well. And yeah, it's a little shorter and more compact from what I'm seeing here. It's probably just by perspective. But but the males have a larger frill and larger brow horns. I'm not sure about the nose horn, but I'm gonna guess it's, yeah, the brow horn here is definitely larger too. Just like the brow horns, the nose horn is larger. This is the Poltrana skin as well. This is the Rana skin. Sala de Huasco. Rana skin. This one's the other one's Death Valley. And also, oh wait a second, I almost forgot one more thing. Just like Jurassic World Evolution 1, I think we're getting scientists back, because the scientist limit is 5 right here from what it's saying. So, we're definitely getting scientists back, and that's interesting. I feel like that would add into the experience a lot more. I think that would be even better. I think they had it in Evolution 2 before already, but correct me if I'm wrong on that matter. Correct me if I'm wrong. And, ooh, no, there's something I want to mention about this. Because we're getting baby dinosaurs. We're getting nests. This is, so the dinosaurs in your park, like these females here, the trikes, and this male here, I'm assuming this is the male. Yeah, this is the male. I think the males have a similar builds to the females. They're just as long, but they have larger frills and longer horns. But anyway, this, like, we'll be adding nests. We have different nest types, I'm gonna guess. And the nest position, I think, is depending on the needs of the dinosaur. If it's like fits their needs, then they'll definitely have babies, offspring in the nest, and they'll continue on to continue their populations through different generations as time goes on in your parks. Which, if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like that's really good because you don't have to keep constantly making dinosaurs in the hatchery. I mean, you can if you want, but and you see here we got the baby Triceratops coming out of the nest when they hatch, I'm assuming, and they're one of them seeing their mom. I noticed as well that all the babies have an very oddly similar pattern. I'm not sure if it's like all of the similar pattern type. I'm not sure if that's just because that's how it is in the trailer, and probably we'll have extra variation later. I'm not 100% sure. And as we see, we get more fences, and we get more natural barriers as well, and another nest for the I'm assuming the baby brachiosaurus, because it's a larger nest, is what it seems like. Got baby brachii on the side, as well as the adult brachis over here. Got the log structure, the log viewing area, and we got some more structures. This doesn't look the same. I think this is a new structure. I think this is completely new. Some of these look new entirely, I'm thinking. And here, Maintenance Team 9. This is different. In the previous two games, we've had the ATF vehicles, or just, like Ranger vehicles that we could use. And they were like Jeeps. Now we get like a maintenance team. I think this is from what I saw in the other videos, they explain this a little better. But they replace some of the roles of the Ranger teams, and they would be more used to fix damage, to repair damages across the parks that you build. And we see here the T-Rex throwing a Jeep off of a cliff. If I think with the advanced terrain tools and their pagoda, and we get a beautiful shot of the park right here, a Japan park. This looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. This looks great. Oh yeah, one more thing. If I go back to this, we're definitely getting some old stuff returning, like the lights, as I can immediately see here. We get some old buildings as well, but we're getting the monorails back as well. But yeah, we get the pagoda structures, the innovation center is back, the wires, the power lines are back, and I see a brachiosaurus in the distance right here. But yeah, if you guys are hyped for Jurassic World Evolution 3, let me know in the comments. And me personally, I am gonna get this game when it comes out, or a little bit after it comes out, 100%. I've always been a fan of the Evolution games, of each one, Jurassic World Evolution 2 being better than the first, and I have hopes that this game will be even better than the second in the Jurassic World Evolution installments. I really love this game already. I'm already loving how this is going. I did hear for the deluxe DLC pack that they'll be adding 2 new species, Guanlong and Protoceratops, which I'll probably show in a if I can, and I know Evolution Square confirmed it as well. And I think it's confirmed. They'll have Guanlong and Protoceratops in the DLC pack, and they're reselling 2 previous species from Evolution 2, being Concavenator and Thanatostracon. It's not looking good, but considering they did this before in the past with Evolution 2, from Jurassic World Evolution 1 to Evolution 2, it's not the first time they did this. I don't think it's a inherently bad thing. It's too soon to judge whether if that'll be like a recurring pattern if within their later DLCs. I do hope that they do add the previous dinosaurs from the DLCs of Evolution 2 back in for free. I do hope that's the case. At least some of them. I'm not saying all of them if they don't want to, just at least some of them, while introducing newer species in DLC packs. I think that'd probably be the best move, in my opinion. But again, Frontier, if you're watching this, I know you listen to your community, but please add the previous species in free updates, in free patches, if you can, if that's possible, and add new species in DLCs or expansion packs. If that works. Anyway, I'll wrap it up here for this video. If you guys like watching Jurassic content, or watching dinosaur content as a whole, or Kaijus, Godzilla, gaming, etc., like Jurassic World Evolution 3, for example, watching this trailer and analyzing it, and just going over what features, etc., whatever, then let me know down in the comments for any more content that you guys want to see. And make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell on the channel. And also like the video. It's free and you can always change your mind in terms of subscribing. Anyway, that'll be all for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.